Marine Safety Detachment is comprised of 3 members. It's a lieutenant as a supervisor, a GS-11 civil servant, and 1 first-class petty officer.
In the far reaches of the South Pacific, in American Samoa, these 3 individuals represent the best ideals of the United States Coast Guard and carry on their multi-mission duties.
The primary missions of Marine Safety Detachment American Samoa are primarily the marine safety missions, which include vessel inspections, marine casualty investigations, pollution response, and also a major part of the day-to-day activities we're acting as a Coast Guard liaison officer for the territory. Out of all the missions the Coast Guard conducts, say regulating the commercial fishing fleet is definitely the most challenging. There's a very diverse group of individuals on these fishing vessels that come in. They're from all over the world in different walks of life, geographical locations. American Samoa is comprised of 7 different islands, and throughout the islands there's an extremely large commercial fishing fleet, as well as a lot of deep draft traffic that comes in and out of American Samoa, delivering different stores and fuel to the territory. With anytime you have that large amount of vessel traffic coming in and out, there's always a large amount of marine pollution that the Coast Guard is responsible for responding to.
In the spring of 2010, the unit worked closely with local industry and agency partners to plan the successful removal of a World War II-era ship causing continued pollution problems for the island.
The USS Chehalis was a naval vessel that caught fire and sank in Pongo Pongo Harbor in 1949. The reason was so significant as there were still 65,000 gallons of aviation fuel on board that had slowly been spewing over the years. In early 2010, we were able to get a commercial company to come out and remove all 65,000 gallons of fuel from the vessel. A very historic and rewarding moment for the Marine Safety Detachment.
The bond between the Coast Guard and the residents of American Samoa also goes beyond their everyday duties and leads to involvement in many areas of the community.
The population of American Samoa is both supportive of our services and our presence there in American Samoa due to our enforcement of our environmental compliance regulations, but they also like the presence due to the numerous public outreach events we conduct throughout the year. I would say the most significant public outreach event we conducted over the past 12 months was teaming with the Rotary Club both in American Samoa and in Honolulu. We collected over 44,000 pounds of books in Honolulu and delivered them on a C-130 from Air Station Barbers Point to American Samoa. So in the end, we were able to deliver all 44,000 pounds of books to different schools throughout the territory. A very rewarding experience for both the Coast Guard and the Rotary Club. Serving at Marine Safety Detachment American Samoa has got to be my favorite tour I've had over my 15-year career. Both because of the challenges of the missions there, but also because of the people. Very patriotic society, a very friendly society, and generally speaking, they were very supportive of our presence there in American Samoa.
Welcome to tonight's awardee for the Admiral John B. Hayes Award for Unit Excellence. Representing the Marine Safety Detachment American Samoa is Lieutenant Trevor Parra.